Well, good evening, guys. It's Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach, coming at you guys once again with another educational video titled "Why You Should Have a Home-Based Business," because the more you make, the more they take in corporate America. So I'm preparing one of my tax clients' returns, and I thought it was important to share with you what I would consider to be a slashback for someone that followed the system, did all the things right, went to school, got a great education, got a great paying job, and to be penalized for following the rules is somehow, to me, misleading. And so let me go through this really quick. So as you can see up at the top, they owe $269 in federal and $732 in state. But that's not the gist of this story. So I'm going to break down what the whole numbers are real quick. This person earned $121,762. They currently have lost, what you can't see right here on the screen, they currently have lost out of that income $36,057. So we're going to minus that from their income. So this is what this individual was able to take home out of $121,762. $85,700. Now I know some of you said, well, that's still great money. But I want you to look at it this way. They lost $37,057. If you divide that by 12 months in a year, that's $3,088 per month being taken from this individual for following the rules. But it gets worse. Okay, so now this person also paid to go to school, and they paid in tuition $3,799. So that amount is going to go in box 1. So I want you to pay very close attention to the numbers at the top. $3,799. Okay, let's go ahead and hit continue. And so as I hit continue, what you'll notice is that the numbers didn't change. It says you can't claim an educational deduction or credit. Well, why not? Based on what you've entered so far, you're not eligible for this educational deduction or credit. Here are some possible reasons you aren't eligible. Your income exceeds the maximum limit. Your parents can claim you on their tax return. That doesn't apply. Scholarship exceeds the educational expenses. That doesn't apply. There's no taxable income in your return. That doesn't apply. Educational savings account exceeds the educational expenses. That doesn't apply. Qualified tuition program exceeds the education expenses. That doesn't apply. This client did not get $1 in tax savings for her educational credit and the amount of money that she spent because of line number 1, the amount of money that she earned on her job. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so the next deduction I want to point out for individuals that earn a lesser amount of income is what's called the child tax credit. And so let me open this up, and hopefully you guys can see this, but I'll read to you what it says. It says, you must claim the child tax credit for a dependent that's on your return. Now, there are exceptions for children of divorced parents, for children away from school, and other exceptions. Now, there's another exception here, and I want to show it to you. So we're going to go ahead and hit update. And as you can see, it says, your child tax credit summary. You are not eligible for the child tax credit. Some common reasons for not getting all or part of the child tax credits are one of your dependents turned 17 as of December 31st, 2016. That is not the case. Your income was too high in 2016. So once again, this individual has been penalized by following the rules. Now I want to show you one last illustration why I often say the more you know, the less you owe. But the less you know, the more you owe in taxes. And if you're not operating a home-based business, you are committing financial suicide. And so this person was smart enough to establish himself a home-based business. And so what I'm going to do to compare apples to apples, I'm going to come over here and we're going to say that this person had startup costs in their business. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put direct sales as the business. And remember that $3,799 she could not get credit for on the employee side. Let's utilize that for her startup costs. And let's see if the numbers at the top change. As we hit continue. And as you just saw, she got full credit as a tax deduction for the $3,799 on the business side. Let's take a look at one more. Look at some common expenses in your business. How about travel? She actually was able to take tax-free vacations, although she couldn't get a tax deduction on the employee side. This $10,000 that I just plugged in for travel, I want you to watch the numbers at the top. Because if you're not operating a home-based business, you are committing financial suicide. And so, yes, you just watch a negative $200+ in the federal box with 2 tax deductions on the business side, give her a return of $3,179 in federal. And it took a negative state, and that's $106. Let's take a look at just one more. I love this category here, meals and entertainment. I'm not going to go through, guys, the information here, but basically what this means is with this person goes out during the course of the year to dinner, lunch, brunch, out on a yacht, and they are covering the bill with the amount of money that they're losing in taxes, that $37,000+. I want you to watch what happens. So this person went out to their favorite restaurant and simply talked business instead of talking about their job and the frustration of being taxed on every dollar that they earn. And here's the results. How many people do you know need to know what you just learned over the last 9 minutes? Take the opportunity to visit my website at www.theinformedside.com, or get back with the person that shared it with you and let them know that you're ready to get started in your home-based business. It makes absolutely no financial sense, no common sense, and no any kind of sense not to have a home-based business. This person literally has been saved by making the decision to start a home-based business. In an ending, I want to ask you this question. How much did her home-based business cost her? Absolutely nothing. Because if she didn't have this business, here would be the results of her pain as I delete it. She would go back to negative numbers in the federal and the state tax box. Remember, guys, visit my website, www.theinformedside.com. Remember to comment, like, and share. When we share and reach one and teach one, we free one. We'll see you guys at the top. because the bottom is way too crowded.